That was sexual as
fuck.
Sexual?
I put my drink down.
That was
good.
That
was
oh, he's counting it down.
I always gotta keep it
Fucking
sexual,
a lot of
dude.
people want to be side dug right now.
That's what I say every night at Dodge. Whenever it's 8 o'clock and I get there at 8 o'clock, I'm like, guys, we're making it sexual. Turn off the lights. And that's what we do. All the day bar people fucking know, like, shit, either we gotta get sexual or we're getting the fuck out. Like, you know, like, hey, things are gonna get wet and sticky around here, so you gotta
like side
go.
dug right here.
We went to Dodge the other night, and
You went to Dodge the other night?
well, it was a few weeks ago, but they had like those. Remember those old guys that sit around that round table?
The round table.
They were playing the dumbest, oldest songs. It was so fucking annoying, killing the vibe.
Merle Haggard.
Yes, and so I started I grabbed Andy's phone and I was like, priority, trying to ruin their vibe to get them out. And then they started prioritizing their fucking Johnny Cash and shit.
Yeah,
and I'm
they
like,
don't care. You
bruh.
can't. Look.
They said until the lights
Look.
go out.
It's
yeah,
like
it was like
this.
7.
Like you can't fight against day bar fucking customers, right? Because they have the monies. They're there.
Andy did
They're
too.
retired.
I was like, transfer
especially
more.
when the girl's been there
I'm-
all day waiting for somebody to come in. It's like that's the only time they're gonna make their money.
Yeah.
Is off
Yeah.
of that one
But
that
no,
one
dude.
table.
It's $1 every time they get a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if they have 17, look at that.
I mean,
But still, we're talking about these retired rich people that just come and Dodge. They don't do anything but just drink on fucking Monday, Wednesdays, fucking Friday. I don't know what days they show up, but they're there. I let them know, hey, night bar is coming. Sometimes they stay and have a good time for a night bar, and I'm okay with it. But they got to be okay with the music change, like, you know.
Yeah.
And once in a while they'll fight it.
But yeah, the minute they stopped fighting with me about it, they all got up and left, and I was like, fuck, thank God. And he's like, I'm tired of transferring.
And it gets expensive. I don't know now if y'all know, but like AMI and Touch Tunes, like the priority stuff has gotten expensive.
It is.
Like it's like now it's like if there's like a lot of songs on the queue.
Yeah, it's
and
like
you want to
5.
like it's like it gets up to 7.
Yeah, that's
7
wild.
credits to skip plus whatever song you want. Anyways, welcome to the podcast. This is the E4 podcast. As always, I'm your host. Today we got Dill. We
What
got
up,
Aubrey.
bitches?
Yo.
We got Shamina.
Shmeena Wiener.
So we call someone. Actually, I don't think I could call you Shmina no more.
Why?
We have a new waitress at Dodge. Her name is Lena, and we call her Shmina now.
So you're just gonna
Lena
take my
Weena.
name and give it to some
Damn.
random bitch?
Yeah. So I think you've outgrown that one.
I'm gonna call her Lena Weena.
No, that's
Lena
Michael
Weena.
made that fucking nickname. But he like yelled at me
Yeah.
by the bar yesterday or Friday, and I was like, and I dropped the fucking glass and it just shattered, and he was like, "My bad," and I'm like, "Bruh."
Like what? He scared you or what?
Yeah, he's
Right?
and I was
what
like,
do you mean? I was like, you just.
Like,
Was it quiet? Las
effort.
Palmas? So,
"Yeah,
so
I
you're
just was
working,
unexpected."
and we're talking about who did this? Mikey did this.
Yeah.
Oh, Mikey, my boy.
Mikey.
Very nice.
Shout out to Michael.
Yeah, where he's at?
Belize.
Hope he's doing good.
Hope he is too.
Hope he's at home.
Hope he is.
So we haven't posted a podcast in a hot fucking minute, mainly because I've been doing other things and got busy with other shit. And then I was like, oh wait, E4's a thing. We got to keep that going.
Right.
So here we are. So this year we're gonna make it a thing to podcast a lot more, and we're gonna
are we?
fucking do. Yeah, we're gonna podcast a lot.
Get clear
Are
your
we?
A lot.
Sundays.
You know,
Obs, you need to. We gonna go wake you up, bitch.
Yeah, but I want to go
No.
bowling after this.
So now I work at a breakfast spot.
Oh, so you'll be
that
out.
it's mandatory to work every Saturday and Sunday.
So
Oh.
we
You
all work the same
mandatory.
jobs.
to job.
7 a.m.
We all work the same jobs except for
Primarily.
Aubrey. Aubrey works at La Cantina downtown, which is in the old El Paso taco and tequila kind of spot.
Food's very good. I
Food's
like
good.
It is.
Good downtown
like
Mexican vibes. I love it. And now she just picked up a job at the Toasted Yolk. So I mean which is
Yeah.
a brunch and lunch spot, right? Like how has that been?
Breakfast, brunch, lunch, breakfast all day until 3. 7 to 3. You can do the breakfast the whole time. Lunch starts at like 10, which, I mean, I like it. It's
So what time do
different.
they close?
3.
Oh.
It's just 7 to 3. That's it. We close. They have a lot of different bar drinks. It's a full bar. We do have a full bar. It's gonna be good, I think. The location is interesting, I will say. Right off the loop.
Yeah, because it's
Literally
a one way,
exit.
right? You'll have to.
If you're going to the mall, just know as soon as you exit, It's gonna be right there when you go to Home Depot.
Yeah, you can reach it by
I'm
going
not
through
going
Home
there.
Depot
Of
and stuff,
course,
right?
you can always
Yeah.
bring it back around, turn by.
Just go through the
mall.
parking lots. You're good, my dude.
There are some like giant craters in that.
So what do you got over
There's
there?
But there's giant craters back
They have
there.
What kind of food
Eggs,
you got?
eggs.
Eggs.
That shit at this point is a
Biscuits.
delicacy.
Yeah,
Like,
it's expensive.
Oh no!
You better put some water in that motherfucker to fluff it up.
Our training. We threw away so many eggs. It
What?
was ridiculous.
That's wild.
Because they like,
Oh, wasted
people
chicken.
are flipping out right
People
now.
are going to be pissed about
Yeah.
that.
Well,
Throwing away
Wasted
eggs.
eggs.
What?
You waste eggs, that's a lot of protein down that fucking
lot
toilet.
of
It's
money.
fucking criminal at this point.
Yeah,
It
man.
was.
You should
it
go to
was.
jail for that.
But you know what? It was so early for our training. We were all like, just let it happen. We don't care. We don't want those eggs.
We
wanna
didn't
go
pay
to-
for 'em.
We want to go to bed. We want to go back to sleep. Yeah, it was crazy.
If Roxy will let me, I would have had a bunch of chickens in the backyard. I'd be having my own eggs here.
Dude,
Oh yeah,
So-
dude, me
I
and you
know
both.
people that have like one chicken that they think is just gonna like provide them all the eggs.
I mean,
You got super chicken.
I got
super
a chicken.
Hoeing it out.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Like, bitch, you gonna make me some fucking eggs, and you gonna be the best eggs I ever had in my entire life right now.
No.
definitely, yeah. People
The
with
best
chickens
eggs.
right now are definitely living
The best
a good
I
life,
ever had.
you know?
The
Selling
best I
some
ever had.
good eggs.
But no, it's definitely it's different. It's something new for Victoria.
And where's the location at?
In front of Home Depot.
In
In
front
front of Home Depot, really? In front of Home Depot.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, not like in the park. Like there's a
Food truck or is this a
No,
building?
that's like-
Wait,
on
need
food
to
truck.
what's
There.
the location?
Yeah,
I need to
like
mentally
is this a
prepare
food
for
truck
this
or a
podcast.
building? Like what's going on
Hold
here?
on, that might have been on one of the test
Okay,
questions.
all right. So,
What's the exact address? You
so
know?
the Toasted Yolk is one of the new spots opening up in town. I feel like a lot of things have changed in the service industry recently. Some bars have closed down, right? And then we have some bars fixing to open up. Mainly, let's see, we have Rumor Has It.
The classic. It's coming
Rumor
back.
Has It's coming
What?
back. Yeah.
back.
Their Rumor Has It will be
Bringing
opening
it
up a bar
back.
in the old
Yeah, let's get
Breezy
ghetto.
spot.
Let's
The
get
old
ghetto.
breezy spot. Are
Yeah.
we talking out towards Walmart?
No,
Dylan, we
no,
loved
the not that old, the newer Breezy
Ricardo's.
spot, where it was Ricardo's, but the front facing one.
Yeah,
the
the
one,
one's like next to the pawn shop, like the one.
yeah, the one facing Bush's Chicken kind of thing.
So are
right
they
there,
still
you
going to
know?
have their downtown area?
Uh,
Because it's the same owners for the bar.
I
for Rumor,
assume they
for-
will, because I haven't
Another
heard.
poor decision.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that another pour is going to
keeping up, I'm
close
proud.
down. He's keeping up. He's doing great.
Well, again, like with downtown, it's become more popular, so people they go to eat.
Have
at
they gone
La
over there?
Cantina. Yeah, like people they make
I've
their
been
little
meaning to.
run, their
Yeah.
runs around there. They do like karaoke nights and stuff over
But
there
I mean,
too,
3
so-
spots, that's big.
That is pretty big, right? That's a small empire, you know. Yeah.
Monopoly.
Also, we have another bar called Shadows Bar opening up, in the OG Shooters spot, the one that's not facing
one in the back.
Navarro,
The one in
the
the
one
back.
that's tucked around the corner, the original
The
Shooters
one that became Ricardo's.
was
Oh,
Turned
okay.
into Ricardo's.
yeah, that was Ricardo's. Yeah,
I
Okay.
still remember it as Shooters.
yeah, I remember.
I
that,
remember
yeah.
Yeah, I
Shooters.
remember shooters back there. Okay.
Yeah. So that is gonna be Shadows Bar,
Are
and
they
then
like doing stuff in there? Because it was ghetto.
I hear they are, because I heard that the I don't know, Ricardo's, maybe, I don't know, whoever was the last rentee,
Yeah.
whatever, left it in a very bad condition.
Yeah.
To where they required a lot of work to get it back
Remodel,
up,
yeah.
a lot of remodeling.
But that's
So,
the
yeah.
thing. But Breezy's had also taken over that backside. It was a 2 thing. That was their like Tejano side on the other side. At a certain point,
I never been. I
I
never
hadn't
went.
either. I never went back there once
I didn't
Breezy's
either.
took over it. But it was a Tejano side. So Breezy's, if anybody left it in a bad shape, it was Breezy's.
So I don't know what Shadows Bar is supposed to be. Like, we all know
vibe,
what
nothing.
rumors is going to be. You know, we know what that is. But Shadows Bar, I feel like, is up in the air. It could be the old Tejano crowd just going back to familiar grounds.
Nobody knows who the owners
Or-
are or anything.
Yeah, his name is Raul.
But I mean, like, he does never had a bar in town. It's his first time.
no, it will be his first bar.
First bar.
Yeah.
Interesting. We don't know that.
We don't know. We
He's
don't
just
know.
throwing it out
Don't
there,
know
baby.
that.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I feel like with the Victoria crowd, like once an area is established as like a Tejano bar, it closes, reopens, and sometimes it's another
Like
Tejano
Tito's
bar.
and fucking what was
What
it before?
was it? Tito's. It was Karma. Then it was Tito's. Then it was the Ice House.
The Ice House.
It's
made
all
it
the
like
same
Latino.
shit with just different fucking
Yeah,
names.
no,
you know?
100%.
It's the same
Yeah.
goddamn show. Like like
Well, then
It's like
yeah,
it's the
and
same
then
thing, but we got a different name.
That
It's all
too.
good.
Those were all also kind of considered after-hour bars, and
which is no longer a thing.
it's not a thing.
Not
You
a thing
don't
anymore.
have them anymore.
So I thought that was a little on the wild side, just because Victoria releasing an ordinance saying no more after-hour spots from 2 to 4 or whatever anymore. But they had a good reason, right? They said they didn't have the police force to
Manage it.
manage it, which I get it, yeah. But also, it's like, I mean, I thought it was a free country. We have like a free market here. Like you're saying I can't have a business here operating in certain hours of the day.
Yeah,
Like
that's
that's kind of fucking wild. Like
is.
I would read the Constitution, right? If I was one of those bar owners, I'd be like, hold on, let me look at my constitutional rights real
But
quick,
there were still
what the fuck?
some legal issues around it. Like,
I'm sure there
you're not
was.
supposed to be
because they were doing
selling alcohol
Yeah.
after 2. You're not
Yeah.
supposed to be
that wasn't
just
good.
giving away.
I think it's just the whole idea. None of it was a good.
to where
It was
then
all-
now you've got more people driving around drunk than they were at 2. Now they're even drunker at 4, causing more
Nothing
problems.
good is happening.
More or
More
less,
DWIs.
more issues for the police department.
Yeah,
I'm
that
all-
they
we're
no
just making
longer
the
want.
city.
But
pissed.
does that mean more
Pissing.
money for the police department if they're getting more DUIs and more arrests?
That's
Are
for
they
the
not
county?
making
I mean,
more
for the
money?
County, not
That
for the
or-
police officers that are having to deal with it.
I'm just saying, I'm not a big fan of the whole DUI thing, anyways. Like, I don't think any of us
Let
should
'em
be.
go.
I'm not a fan.
Well,
What do you
I'm not a
mean?
fan of the structure
Driving.
of it, right?
What
I
do you
don't
mean?
think anyone should be drinking and driving, but I also don't like how there's a disconnect between the cops and the bars releasing people that are saying are good to drive, but according to the cops, they're not good to drive, right? Like someone can leave Las Palmas after having 3 or 4 beers,
Yeah.
and they're good to drive. Y'all, you see them, you tell them bye, have a safe night, be safe, whatever.
Oh, the
they
minute-
leave, and if they get pulled over and are forced to blow in a little fucking blow
Right.
test, they're gonna fail and get a DUI.
Yeah.
So it's all like, well, I mean, the business I came from deemed me as all right, safe to drive,
True.
but lawfully I'm not. So I don't let that disconnect there because DUIs do eventually come back. TBC sees them and they come back and they see, oh, we've had 10 DUIs. All claim they come from
this
Las
business.
Palmas
Come
or
back
something.
to
Not
the-
that they did or not,
The
but
business is now.
yeah, now
under-
they're under watch for over serving or making sure things are following, and then you get stings. Stings happen, which that's been a thing recently, right? Like there's been
TABC,
TABC
all the
stings.
crowd.
There's been ice stings going on around here. Like
All
it's.
right, that's not alcohol. Related.
I'm just saying.
That's-
I'm just saying. It's in our world.
That's
it's
the United States.
it's in our world that we
No,
live
it's
in.
Show.
Going to get kids in
Good
schools
show.
is
That part, yeah,
wild.
that's-
Getting
really-
kids in school.
I showed up
What?
to yeah.
Their families, they
Like,
have
go up to the
families
parents.
that
Why
have
are
been
you there at
living
this
here their
school?
whole lives. Like what do you mean?
Like we have a hard enough time getting our kids out of the school ourselves. And ICE shows up and is like, we need these kids. Like, what?
Yoink.
Take them
Wow,
back.
dude.
It's wild.
It is wild. And dude, I don't know, man. I feel sad for him, but at the same time, like if you're here illegally, like, I mean,
You don't got no papers.
I
Fuck
mean,
off.
I think we should be taking the ones that are just committing crimes. Like people
Honestly,
are here to work
I agree.
and send money and to
I
better
agree
their
with
lives
that.
heard.
I agree with that.
Do
sure,
you?
yeah, right. If you're not
I
causing
agree with
problems,
the deal.
Yeah,
then
exactly.
I don't care, right?
Exactly.
I ask myself the famous question: does it concern me? And if
Exactly.
it doesn't,
Exactly.
I don't give a
Exactly.
fuck. Do you?
Somebody
like, you
asked
know?
me about that, and I was like, it
But
doesn't
if they're
have anything to do
committing
with
crimes-
it.
Exactly.
If
Not
they're
affecting my
committing
job.
crimes,
I'm right here.
take
with
'em
them.
back.
I'm all,
but if they're
exploit.
just
I'm a
here
Mexican.
working, leave them be.
Yeah.
Fuck it. If
Yeah.
they're here working, leave 'em be. Now if they're committing crimes, fucking by all means, take them.
Yeah.
Take
Yeah.
them. But
I
if
just-
they're just here making money, trying to support their fucking family, go for it.
I don't like the stings at the restaurants where
It's a
they're
little too
rounding
much.
up like the kitchen staff, wait
Yeah,
staff.
like where they know Mexicans are being at
Yeah.
in the back. Like,
It's
that's
like-
so fucked
We're
up.
going to the taqueria. We're gonna round up whoever doesn't have
Yeah.
papers. Like what? At a normal day work? Like come on,
Yeah.
yo, I want
Yeah.
a taco, bro. Like yeah, someone needs
Exactly.
to make a
Like,
taco.
No, I want to see your papers right now. It's like, do you want a burrito or whatever like that? I want to see your papers. Fuck you, dude. Like,
It's
get the
wild.
fuck out of here.
It is wild. I don't
It
like
is
that
Like
at
you
all.
have nothing
Sucks.
better to do
It's
than to
like
go
sucks.
get people just making breakfast. Is wild.
Yeah,
I'd
so
be like,
so
I
both
want a
of
bacon
y'all,
egg.
both of y'all have a unique perspective because y'all both work at Mexican restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
So do y'all hear talk amongst y'all staff like about these things or anything, or is there like a fear
I gotta
going
hear
on?
this.
I do not work at a Mexican restaurant.
The cantina?
No, don't.
The cantina?
You
What?
have your
I
papers.
don't
What
work
are you
The
worried
most
about?
popular plate is the enchilada plate.
I'm
What are you
not-
talking
they're not
about?
trying to get them over there.
Carne casada,
They ain't been in
motherfucker.
there.
There is no ice watching right
That was
now.
all. You don't know where I work.
Bitch,
Don't
just
come for my
say it.
people.
Don't come for my people.
I don't want to have to get in the kitchen and start cooking, please.
Nina
I'm
will
not
go with
asking
you.
if
Okay,
there's
yes.
illegals there. I'm just saying, is there? Do y'all talk about this? Like, you
Let's
know,
go
'cause-
with
Of
Nina.
course.
Yes.
Every Mexican restaurant in Victoria is talking about it. They're talking about other Mexican restaurants in Victoria. Everybody's like, have they hit your spot yet? Have they got there yet? Are they coming for you next? What's going on? And I'm like, I don't know because
I
it
have
has
my
nothing
papers,
to do with
bitch.
me. I was like, because it has
I have
nothing
my
to do with me.
papers. I have my papers. I don't worry about that shit.
concerns for me, but yeah, it does suck. Like it's
You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to every Mexican restaurant and I'm gonna fucking find every illegal. Let me
Oh,
be
he's
frank
Donald
with
Trump
you.
right now.
Oh, he
Let me
is.
be frank
Oh,
with you.
it took me a minute.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go
Until he
and
started
I'm gonna
using
find
I was
every
looking.
illegal immigrant at every Texas Mexican restaurant. Byword. Let me be frank with you. I'll be there. I promise. Go President Trump.
All right, that was actually pretty good. Yeah, I'm
It
not-
was
Thank you.
terrible.
Thank you. Joe Rogan, I love you. You're the best.
I think
you
he- I
know,
think he got it.
You
I
are awesome. You know, I met the guy. Let me be frank with you.
He
I
needs
let
like
the
15
guy.
minutes of
He is
fucking,
great.
like, famous
He is
right now.
great. You know, true American. True American. Peace.
You done?
I'm done.
that was good. I liked it, Dylan. I liked it. You know, I
It
felt.
took me.
And goodbye.
Nina is gonna go across the border. Nina, I'm gonna send Nina across the border.
Sell chicle.
And she's gonna sell chicle, and I don't give a flying fuck.
This guy
And I'm
gay.
Are you done?
I was like, this is turning into something
All right,
else.
cool. And we're moving on.
And scene. Her.
And scene. So, moving on from the
yourself
whole
up.
ice stuff.
I'm sorry. Nina, shut up. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead. Continue. I'm sorry.
Dude, I don't even know what to say anymore.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
you know,
fucking
like,
at a loss for
you
words
got-
now.
I'm
You
at a
took
loss
breath.
for
I
words,
just
like-
thought it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
funny.
take-
I
All right,
thought it
cool.
was funny. I'm sorry.
all right, so I mean, Jesus, dude, Dylan. All right, yeah, that was good. You know, that
I'm a
was all
builder
right. That was
wall.
all
We're
right.
gonna go on to a
So,
different
we're-
topic.
yeah.
A new conversation.
Aubrey's gonna be the first person
So-
to build the wall.
Another thing I was talking about with my peers at Dodge was how certain drinks or different bottles become more popular over time. Also, some just fall off, right? Like Bud Light. Back in my Cactus days, we would go through 20 cases of Bud Light every Friday or Saturday. Now at Dodge, we go through maybe 2 cases for the weekend.
So what
Like
is
completely,
y'all's-
right? That is the thing. Also, Rumple Mints. I don't know if y'all
Dude,
Rumple
it used
Mints.
to be a special at Applebee's.
What?
And it was we'd only order it because it was $1 a shot. Now that's like everybody's. They want to.
So now
put
it's
it up their
marked up
butts.
to like fucking $10.
It's crazy, yeah. So
Put it
I
up
want to
their
say,
butt
just to put things in
special.
retrospect, I was working at
Don't
Cactus
drink it, it's
20,
nasty.
2010
So
Rumple Mints at Cactus. Our capacity was almost 700 fucking people, right? And one bottle of Rumple Mints will last us for about
fucking
2 months.
Like a Kahlua sitting at ours.
Ew.
Yeah, like it
There's,
just
like, gnats in
it just
it.
sits
There's, like,
there,
gnats.
doesn't fucking move. We would keep it like
Rust
on
to
ice.
open the top.
Exactly. It was one of the older bottles
it's still
in our
good.
fucking bar. And now at Dodge, we could do 2 or 3 bottles a week. And it's because people just order that shit. They're like, yeah, give me a shot of Rumple Mints. And I was like, why? What the fuck's the matter with y'all?
They're trying to hit on a date. They need a fresh breath.
No, I don't think
they need a minty
I
breath.
think they're just trying to get fucked up. Like, I have no other explanation for it.
It's social media. That's what it is.
Is it social media?
I've never seen Rumplemans on social media.
No, like there's memes everywhere.
Really? About Rumple?
Mints. Yeah.
Man, see, I don't have
Or like
TikTok,
people talking
so.
about their night and they're like, man, I had Rumple Mints that whole night. And
Fuck.
Hey, well,
that's
right
what I
now,
feel like it is.
Jameson too. That's a.
I feel
That's
like
a
that's
hot
more
one.
regional. I feel like Jameson's our regional thing.
It's like my Rumplemans.
thank-
I had Rumplemans all night,
Yeah,
and my
because
pants hit the floor.
I've had friends from
second that.
Austin and stuff come down and be like, why is Jameson in your speed rack? I'm like, because I sell this shit like crazy.
People love
Yeah.
it.
They're like, really? And I'm like, yeah,
JMO's good. I love Jameson.
it's all right. I mean, it's fine. But
Have you
It
tried
burns a lot.
Papa
It
12?
But
burns a
one
lot.
thing about
That's
Rumple
fine.
Mints is that it's been like invading other recipes. Like now there's like a mint tea, like a green tea,
Ew.
but now they take the JMO out and they put the Rumple
that
Mints
sounds
in.
awful.
Even like a car bomb, they call it like a Christmas bomb or a mint bomb. It's all like take the Jameson out, put in the
somebody
fucking
orders
Rumple
that,
Mints.
I'm gonna be like, get the fuck away from me.
dude,
Yeah.
yeah.
We don't do that. They're like, wait,
Rumplemans
you don't
is
have
a
the
little too
ingredients? No, I
much.
do, but no.
Yeah, whenever someone ordered a mint tea, they've done this at Dodge. I was like, wait, excuse me? A mint tea? They're like, yeah, you know, like a Rumple Mints.
Like they
Mints
look
and
at you like you're dumb, bitch.
Yeah.
No.
And
So
I was
the
like-
age of like 25 and under
Yeah,
is
turned
happening.
literally-
No, it was actually another bartender, and I which I was real shocked. I was all like,
the audacity.
what, what? You know, I didn't.
Like,
I
no,
made them.
they order this for me all the
I
time.
made them, and I
Because you
like.
came up with it because you like Rumplemans that much that you made
I don't
up
know.
a shot with it?
No, like a mint tea is a thing. Like you know,
gross.
it's gross. Totally gross.
so sick.
And whenever they ordered it, I made them, and I sat them there in front, and I watched her take it, and I was all like,
You didn't try it?
hell no. I could formulate in my mind how nasty that fucking tastes. I don't need to taste it.
Because I would never order it, so I'm gonna
No,
try it.
Rumplemans has
You
come
want
back.
you want to do
though.
it tonight? We'll go to Dodge. We'll order some mint teas. Let's
That-
fucking
I'm not
go.
going to
We're
just go
doing
do
it.
that.
I mean, you
No,
can go in
you're
real
gonna
quick.
go,
Why not?
And then we're gonna get you one, and you're gonna take it.
Why not?
Oh,
Nina, stop being a square. Do it.
bitch,
I love you. I'm sorry. I love
you
you.
look like an oval.
Dylan, we're gonna take you home first.
Yeah, you gotta go. Yeah.
You're gonna go.
Not the side look.
The side.
The
Zoom
side
in.
eyes wide.
Aubrey, shut the fuck up.
God damn. But yeah, so
I
like
love
that was
Aubrey.
real
I
bad.
talk to her like that because I love her.
And you know what? I
Fuck
feel like
you
I
too.
I feel like I should have saw this coming like last year when I was in Corpus and I heard a girl order a Rumple and water as a drink. And I was like
Jesus Christ.
I was like, excuse me.
Do you want a
like,
mojito,
from,
bitch?
From
Is that
down the
what you-
bar, I'm like,
Would you
excuse
like a
me? Like, you know,
mojito
like,
at this
goddamn.
point?
And I was like, you know, that was the red flag that I did not
The
pay
only thing I
attention
ever
to.
knew with Rumple Mints that was the shot was the Fireball and Rumple Mints.
Fire and
the
Ice.
Fire and Ice. Like
Yes.
that was normal for somebody to order. Anything else
Hey,
is
that's what
wild.
I said. Like the only time I used to do it was when I was broke, living in Austin, and Applebee's had $1 Rumpleman shots. And that's the
Dollar
only ti-
Rumplemint
dollar,
shots?
Dollar,
shit, really?
dollar Zegen box draft, the little baby ones, and $1 Skittle shots.
we need an Applebee's.
Skittle shot?
Dude, we do.
We're
What is
getting,
We're gonna
Skittle
get
shots?
a drive-through one. We're getting a to-go.
What?
Aubrey, what is
but
Skittle
why
shots?
though? But why?
What is
It's
that?
literally Skittles soaked in vodka, and then
No
they pour
shit.
it out of the
Yeah.
soaked Skittles.
We might as well call that.
I
want to
know
How do
why.
y'all know these things? Are y'all
About
like
what?
y'all? Are y'all
No,
like on
when
a?
I lived in Austin.
No, I meant like the new things
filming.
coming to Victoria.
Oh, because they've been talking about this.
It's called the news, bitch.
Bitch, you watch the
Damn,
10
are you
o'clock
fucking
news?
whore?
Live
You
under
fucking
Las
whore.
Palmas and a rock?
I don't watch the fucking
Duh.
daily news.
No, it's just been talked about.
Bitch, what you mean?
You don't have friends?
You have your DVR set onto the news.
I do
right?
not.
you fucking old man. No, I don't
I
fucking
just
watch
know,
the news.
I don't know. I just know things. Like, you know, I hear
Like,
about them. We
you're-
talk about
you
people.
You have like a fucking newsletter that arrives at your doorstep with the newest coming out.
I like to stay informed.
Like, god
I
damn.
like to stay informed, all right? You know?
Nina
I'm
is
the
a
real
little
one
old
now.
school.
He's got news
Nina is
hair.
very old school, so
No,
we gotta
I'm
get
just
her.
not watching the fucking
We
news.
gotta get her up. to
Maybe
date.
I'm the old school one. Maybe I get a real fucking newspaper every
Yeah, that's
fucking
what I
morning.
mean.
And I'm just like,
They don't exist anymore.
what
There's
newspaper?
only a
What?
certain few.
Very old school.
They
Does the
don't do
Victoria
newspapers anymore.
Does the Victoria Advocate not print papers no more?
They did
Wait,
a few
what?
years ago.
No.
Hold on.
My mother did that for 37 years, and she does not do that
It's
job
not
anymore
real ink.
because
It's not real ink.
they went away with it.
So there's no more Victoria Advocate hard
I
copy.
think there is.
There's no way.
If
But
there
think about
is,
it.
It's online.
I don't see.
No, that's what I mean.
I don't
No,
see
yeah,
those
no, not
newspaper
hard copy.
machines
Yeah, yeah,
no
yeah.
more either.
No, they're not. They're
Remember how you put
literally
like
no more
25 cents,
newspapers.
50 cents in the machine, and you're able to
Yeah.
open it,
No
pull
more
out paper?
newspapers. No more newspapers.
I don't see those no more.
Well, they're at the top of fucking Sedera, where B and U used to work.
Their
now.
office. Their office.
Yeah, they're off. Oh, that's their
Because
office.
they still post online. They still have to put
So are they
news out.
strictly
but-
a digital news outlet
Yep.
now?
What the fuck?
I bet you the older people are pissed.
Oh, 100%.
Geriatrics.
Those were the people that my parents would get.
Where's the
Complaints
newspapers
from
in
where
the
Like
it's
last-
hate mail type shit.
Like if a dog took off with their newspaper, and then they'd be like, "I never got my newspaper." They'd be calling and be like,
Yeah.
"My mom's like, I know, I put it right there, neatly on the front
A
doorstep."
Rottweiler took my
And it was
shit.
like- no, there was a time where kids were going around, like going to school and stuff. The kids that would walk to school, they were like just throwing away people's newspapers from the yards. They were
The
little
changing
piles.
of times, dude.
And
You
my
little
mom
fucking
would have-
shits.
You'd have to pay for it.
I
If
used
you
to
were
like to get
paper
the Sunday
thrower-
one.
The Sundays were the
Yeah, because you're old.
The comics.
fat, and they had
Yeah.
hella of inserts.
Yeah, like the coupons and shit.
Coupons.
I like to read the
Coupons.
funnies. I like to
Coupons.
read the funnies.
Who the fuck calls them the funnies?
Old people.
Bitch, I do.
White people.
I do. White people. Bitch. Bitch, I do.
God damn. Dude, yeah,
Those
so
sillies.
I'm gonna
It was
punch
the
you,
sillies.
Nina. I'm gonna
You know,
fucking punch
I
I
you,
like that
Nina.
silly paper, the page that
Hand
had
me the
sillies on
sillies.
it.
hand me the sillies. Jesus, man.
Give me the silly paper.
You know, I always tell people that nothing changes in Victoria, but like, I think things change here quite a fucking bit, dude. It's just, we're just so like, I don't know, balls deep in our own shit. We don't realize it.
Okay.
You know, I don't
You're
know.
right,
I feel
yes,
like things
balls
just
Some
deep
change
in
shit
our
all
you
the
don't
fucking
know
time.
about.
Quote of the year.
Right? Balls deep in
Anyways.
our own shit.
Yeah,
That's
something
deep in
too
our
they
own
don't
shit.
know
Bumper
about.
the
sticker.
visual is sick. I was like, that's fucking.
I didn't tell you to visualize. I mean, that's
Yeah,
just a,
but
that's
that's
just
what
a
happened
phrase.
when you
It's
said
just
it.
a
Visual,
phrase,
bitch.
Aubrey.
I just don't have
Yeah,
balls.
it's
so I
not like
wouldn't- I
actual
couldn't even
balls
imagine.
deep.
She needed to visualize
Yeah, I was
it
like,
to get
is
it.
that what
Someone
happens
needs to
you
get
all
laid.
sometimes?
She,
Those
to
balls, like,
understand
sit in the
how
shit.
deep it is, she needs
Yeah.
to
Someone
visualize
needs to get
it.
laid.
No, that's exactly what it means. Yeah, your balls deep in something. Yeah.
Yeah. Balls deep in that.
In the shit.
Nothing else matters in that moment. You know, just
Nothing
balls
else
deep in it, you know,
matters.
just balls deep. But anyways,
Wow.
we're about ready for a break here. Let's take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Toodles.
Love you.
We all know that Dodge City Saloon's a place where you can have a nice drink and a good time. But did you know that you can also get some amazing food right out of its own kitchen, the Armadillo Cafe? I'm talking burrito tacos, pizza, hand-tossed wings, and the best burger in town, the Dodge Burger. But just don't take my word for it. Try it yourself. They're open for lunch Tuesdays through Fridays and for dinner every night of the week. And if you go on the weekends, you might even see me there. Stop by, say hi. Thank you, Armadillo Cafe, for sponsoring this episode of the E4 podcast. Now back to the show. Yes, no, the coffee table is...
Coffee table's gone.
It's gone.
And I'm upset because he just threw it away.
I threw it away.
You just threw it out?
It was kind of broken.
Bruh.
It was barely hanging on. Like, it was like made out of that cheap, like...
Plywood.
It seems sturdy as hell.
No, it wasn't.
It's
It
the one that you
wasn't,
get, like,
dude. I got that one from Wayfair, which...
Oh, wait, okay. I was like, wait.
Wayfair.
Oh, shit, I gave him too much credit. I said no.
It's the Wayfair, but it was made out of particle board and like
Yeah.
with parts where it connects and there's like a little thing you fucking screw in and turn.
And it was one of those
It-
ones
it
like
was
when
given-
it got wet, it
Oh,
just, like,
definitely.
wet, and it was just, like turned into
If it got wet, it was
poofy.
done for.
Yeah.
Hey, but you notice that we have new floors?
yeah.
Oh, now that you mention it.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. Yeah. So yeah, whenever I was doing my flooring, I looked at my coffee table. I was like, you know what, you're out of here.
Oh,
And,
So you did them personally?
yeah.
I need to read
I'm all, if my sister's watching, I wish she had picked these floors instead of the ones that are in the house that I'm living in now.
Yeah, I think my time I spent at Lowe's when I was working at Lowe's in my early years.
Oh, you knew.
I worked in flooring department.
Floor
Well, I worked in the flooring department, so like Lowe's used to offer all their employees like different like workshops. They would send you somewhere.
Oh, yeah, they're like,
and
you
would
didn't know what to like
learn about
sell
products
to
and stuff.
people.
They
like,
never did that for my daughter.
Dude, this was
She only worked out 2 weeks.
the one that worked there for one day.
she worked there 2 weeks.
They didn't send her anywhere.
This was also
They
back.
said we didn't have
in-
time to. Shit, she was gone. She quit by the time we were about to.
Your daughter and
forgot
just
she worked there
jobs,
too.
dude. I would love to have her on and just talk about all her jobs. Like, all right, let's
Give her the down low on all the fucking
yeah,
places
like
in
let's
town.
start
I
off with
honestly thought I
2024.
was one of those people. I'm like,
Really?
I'd start talking about all the places I've worked.
all the retail
But-
she's worked.
See, but it was always serving.
Yeah,
You know, server
restaurants.
jobs, people would be jumping around from those all the time. Like, if
Yeah,
you're not
that's common in our industry, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you know, you find your home somewhere,
job to job.
you jump around a little bit. Sometimes I say it's healthy, right? A little change of atmosphere, like you know, like sometimes it's good for you because
Yeah.
it's real.
Experience.
It's really
You get burnt out quick.
yeah. You really do.
The
You-
same regulars, the same people. Like,
Yeah, you know, I think I just been an oddball to where I kind of like it. I kind of like staying in the same spot, but I'm okay with it. I don't get burnt out. I don't think I work enough in this service industry to get burnt out. You know, only working weekends,
yeah.
it keeps it fresh. You know, like 'cause every Friday I'm coming to work and I'm like, all right, what did I miss? What happened this week?
Yeah.
And it's like a new fucking, you know, this fucking flow of information about what happened. Oh, this person's banned. Oh, now this happened on Wednesday night.
I feel like I've been hearing Dodge banning a lot of people. Like, when we worked there, nobody was banned, ever.
Curious. Very
Like, now it's like a
curious.
fucking every other day somebody's banned from Dodge. That's wild.
You know,
Even people that needed to be banned
Miguel's
weren't
not there
banned.
enough anymore.
I'm not
He used
there
to be
enough.
the peacekeeper. He was the peacekeeper. He was always there. He was always
It's too many females running it, I
mediating.
guess.
Well, I'm not going to say that the current staff is not doing a great job handling situations. I will say whenever I was there more, I felt like I did a better job de-escalating situations, right?
Yeah, no, you
Because
you
that's
are good at
kind of like the key on, you know, whenever you're in a bar environment and there's something going on, you want to de-escalate things, right? You don't want to let things either flourish or, you know, escalate it. You want to immediately like just cool things down. And I feel like our staff right now, that's one skill that they just don't have. And it's, well, honestly, it's because no one fucking has taught them that. So,
But
it's
again,
like-
that's any
they're
business.
young,
That's
too.
any.
Yeah, they're
that's
young,
Kind of
they're-
like any work environment, though. When you have all women,
Yeah. And they're young.
yeah, it's all women. It's a whole all women thing. They're all gonna band together, and then you got
So,
that one
but
guy in the
so-
corner that's like, "Chill out. We're not even trying to."
Yeah.
What'd you say to me?
Yeah.
You're a man.
What'd you
You
say?
don't tell me shit.
I would say all this, guys. I'm the longest running employee
Staff.
at Dodge. You know, like
Yes, we know,
I'm
Miguel.
the oldest one there for sure, right? I've been there for a good 7 years now.
Jesus.
I
it's been
have
that long.
never banned anyone. Yeah. Never banned.
So
never
it
had
is a
any
thing
to.
now because to answer the question, yes, there's more people being
You know what?
banned.
To tell you the truth, I don't even know because like I feel
He's
like half the
"Oh,
people we
so somebody
banned,
got banned.
I don't even know who they are.
Right. You
Yeah.
would serve them if you seen them because you wouldn't even know.
Yeah, it's like I'm sure it's some customer that I had no problems ever with before,
Oh.
and something happened. Might have been not might have been handled the best, and now they're banned from Dodge. Cause,
But I feel like when we worked there or when I worked there, people would
Yeah?
even need to be banned or do something to be banned, and we would just be like, go home. And they would come back the next day.
go home.
You know what I mean?
They
Like-
come back the next day. They might say
Yeah.
they
And then
might
come
say
back and
sorry.
apologize.
Yeah,
Oh,
like-
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Please
Like,
don't.
Sorry,
Please don't
Yeah.
kick me out of here.
Like, that's wild.
you are 100% right.
yeah.
You are 100%. Yeah, it is like that now, and you know I will just say it's maybe part of the times is changing, like you know, to where it's like one strike and you're out kind of thing.
Yeah.
But
It's like, no, we used to give like 4 strikes and you're out. Fuck.
I mean, no one was even keep count in my day, right?
Exactly.
Like, you know, it's all like you
damn, you just have to keep an eye on that person. When
Yeah,
they come in
pretty
and be
much.
like, if they start acting a little
Yes.
crazy, cut them off.
Yeah.
Tell them to
Cut
get
'em
out.
off.
Yeah.
Tell them they gotta go home. You know.
Yeah.
that was it, right? You don't
Exactly.
take
Now it's just like when they come in, you're just like, no,
Yeah.
they need to go because they were drunk the
Yeah.
last time they were in here.
Yeah,
Get
exactly.
out, they're banned. I don't want to see them again.
Yeah.
What? What?
Yeah.
I think the key thing is now is that a lot of bartenders take things personally.
Yeah.
And back then we didn't, right? It's like a shit happened, whatever. Who cares whose shift it is? Like, you know, like go home. We'll kick him out for the night. We'll see him tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's whatever, right? Now it's all like, how dare they do this on my shift? Blah, blah, blah. They're
Damn,
banned.
they're
This
like-
is bullshit. And it's all like, your shift? Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's just another night in the bar industry. Like, you know,
Yeah.
it's just happens all the time. Things go bump in the night, and, you know, we live in the night. So
No, exactly.
it is what it is. But, you know, it's whatever. I mean, so if you're banned from Dodge, hey, I'm sorry.
Our bad.
You know, if you think you're banned for a petty reason, then, you know, give someone a message. Be like, hey, guys, do you think I could come in? Like, you know, like, I mean,
I wish it was
Plead your case.
when I was in 5D. I wish it was like that when I was in 5D because a lot of people, I never had backup. During
backup?
COVID, I never had one bit of fucking backup. It was just my fucking ass alone.
So you were a bouncer at 5D, right?
Yeah, I never applied for a bouncer. They made me it.
Oh, yeah, because you were a bar back and a bouncer,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
They made me in the amount of bullshit that I had to go through. Yeah.
Did you have a lot of fights at 5Ds?
Oh, fuck yeah. During
Really?
COVID, when we were open until what, Nina? We were open until 12, right?
Did you work
You know-
there?
What are you talking about? I was the bar manager for a while.
Yeah,
At 5Ds?
she was there. She was there.
He
She
was
seen.
that's how Dylan came to Dodge. He was my
Oh.
fucking
Yeah. She
back.
seen all the
How did I
shit that I
forget
had to
about
go
this?
through.
I'm all,
Oh.
what?
And but Dylan was
And
the
I used to-
bouncer just because a lot of times he was the biggest guy around.
You went to 5Ds.
Yes.
You were at 5Ds
exactly.
before Dodge.
Thank you, Nina.
Right?
Thank
Yeah.
you.
That's where I met Michael. He came to 5D because all the bars were closed, and he was like, "Dude, I'm bringing you to Dodge when we open back up."
Jesus, dude.
Nina,
I need to have Michael on the
has seen
podcast.
the amount of shit that I went through. And Nina would tell you, she'd be
We
like,
would have to
"Dude."
break it up like it was Dodge.
Yeah.
It was like there was more fights at 5D when I
Oh,
worked
yeah.
at 5D than at Dodge when I worked.
It's
Wow.
like Nina was like
God,
my
where
companion.
was I?
Yeah.
Where was I?
It was Wednesday
I'm always
nights.
at the bars.
Wednesday
How-
I'll
nights.
take-
It's $3 you
It's
call it.
$3.
Yeah,
you
it's
call
like
it.
And I
I'll
would
take the
tell
males.
Dylan.
Nina would take the females.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I was
It-
there.
like me and
Julius-
Nina were like
I mean, I
dynamic
guess maybe
duo.
it was after you.
Yeah, I'd be like, Dylan, watch the vibe. You could tell the vibe.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, chairs were being thrown,
Jeez.
fucking tables
And
being
then
flipped.
Nina's like, now
that
it's your time
time.
to shine. There you go. I'd be like,
And then we go back to
"Motherfucker."
work. Like, it'd be
Yeah.
wild. It was crazy.
I know what you mean by watch the vibe. Like, I knew
Yeah.
exactly what you meant.
That's why I'm very over.
Also, I feel like certain movements within the crowd.
Oh, yeah. You
Like
can
if
tell when
there's
something's about to pop off.
if there's like a certain shift of a people,
Mm-hmm.
if it happens a little too quickly, I know something's going on. It could be a peripheral thing.
Yeah.
I'll pop
Just
up,
being
but I'll,
aware,
I'll
yeah.
look. I'll be like, hold on, something might be stirring up.
Yeah.
And I'll call the bouncer like, hey, watch that area over there. There was some
There's some
spreading, some
commotion
moving.
going on.
There was something going on there, like you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I know exactly what you
And Nina
talking
was
about.
very good about that with me.
Yeah.
She will always tell me, like, it would be me and Nina behind the bar, and she would tell me something's about to pop off.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, Dilly, you gonna handle this? I'll be like, I fucking guess so. Like, yeah, fuck. I
Bar,
didn't want
just
to.
bar back, and he's all, I guess I'll go
I
over
guess
there.
so.
Well, when you bring all the $3 you call it,
Yeah.
and we didn't have a limit, you could do we were.
And it's just.
No, I know, because that's
And
how
then
I
they
met
would bring
Steve.
fucking live entertainment, and then
Yeah.
there's families in the corner with their kids, and I'm like, bruh.
Yeah.
What a
and it's
clusterfuck.
just
It
me.
really was.
It's just me.
Dylan was like the
no
only
one
biggest
else
guy.
came out to fucking help me but her.
Yeah, it was wild.
She's
Nina,
the only
she's over
person.
there
She was
wrestling
I'm
something
I
back
did.
around.
I had to
She's
fucking.
Robin.
I fucking literally grabbed a bitch by her waist and like back slammed
Yeah.
her. Fucking
Don't act
Hey,
like you didn't
swear to God.
Suplex her.
Yes.
Nina,
Don't
Nina,
act like you didn't
Yes.
enjoy
Remember
doing
I
that
did,
one
but
night-
it was like wild. It was the lesbians.
Remember that one night with the fishbowl? Remember that one night with
Yeah,
the
you
fishbowl?
took a
You
lot.
wanted me to smack
Yeah,
that
you
fucking
took a lot
girl.
from that bitch. I was pissed.
But I was just so nice. But
He
Nina
was just like, get
you
out. And
should've
she was
just-
like sucking a drink. I'm finishing my fucking drink in front of his face. And I'm like, Dylan, get her the fuck out. He was just
Yeah.
letting her drink her drink. I would have snatched that fucking
Yeah,
drink from that
she
bitch
wanted me to
so
smash
fast.
that fucking thing against her, and I wanted to. I really wanted to. I really
He has
wanted
patience
to
at the
fucking
weirdest
do it.
times.
It's the females.
It's a female.
As
And
he
thing.
wants
Nina,
to body slam you
Nina
right now.
was like, Dylan, fucking do it. I got you back. I got you. Just fucking do it. But
I
was
got
just
you.
like-
Don't worry.
And then I'm
can't-
bitching at Dylan when he comes back, and I'm like, you should have slapped that bitch. Like,
I know. I came back and Nina was like, you should have fucking smashed that thing. I was like, Nina, I wanted
Like,
to so
bruh.
fucking bad, but I couldn't because I don't
And
go
when
to
it was
jail.
I'm a man
Wild.
and she's a woman, and
I
they
was
will
like, I don't want to
actually
go to jail,
arrest
Nina.
me.
It's
and I will
different,
go to
baby.
jail.
It's different.
but then at the end of the night, we would all go in the office and watch all the fights that would happen that
Yeah.
night. And when it all popped
And
off.
then you'll
and-
see my fucking big ass
Yeah.
going in the mix. Fucking do whatever I gotta do.
Oh,
But,
there goes Dylan.
but me,
Yeah.
me
COVID
and
was a
Nina were
crazy
like a
time.
dynamic duo.
COVID was a
behind
wild
It
time.
was
It really
because
was.
either you were
Yeah.
still like going out and doing things and just pretty much getting drunk because you
There was nothing else to do.
getting
Like-
you couldn't go to
Yeah.
work, but you were still
of
getting
course,
paid. You
they'll
were
come
getting
see
checks.
me
You
and
were
Nina.
getting money. So people were still just going out. Like I remember, I was in Corpus for like a whole ass week, just partying. Like
Trying to
having a
find a
Partying,
place
good
to
going
open.
out, just
With the mask.
I didn't get
the
COVID. I didn't get COVID until I went back to work. After that whole COVID, like everybody.
I think I got it
indoors.
at Dodge.
I didn't
got
get
COVID
it
at
until I
Dodge.
went back
we
to
all got
work.
it at Dodge.
Yeah.
All of us did.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't
I
get
did
it
too.
until I went back to
Yeah.
work.
Nina, remember
Crazy.
the white shorts? Remember the white shorts
Yes.
with that?
Yes,
God damn
you
it.
would pimp me out on Facebook.
Oh,
Hit me out.
Nina's wearing this tonight. Come see us.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
wearing this tonight.
And our
This is
two
what she's
friends, you
wearing.
know who I'm talking about.
Vegas
Two
Bomb,
white
yeah.
boys
Vegas
that we
Bomb.
know. You
Vegas
both know that we're talking about.
Loveless and Vegas Bomb.
Yeah, Nina.
They
Nina,
were
give
called
me a
Loveless
Vegas
and Vegas
bomb.
Bomb?
His
Nina.
last name was Loveless.
Loveless,
And then the other
yeah.
one, that's all he would order. All Vegas Bomb.
So it was Loveless
they
and
weren't-
Vegas
and that-
Mom. That was their name. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah, and that
What?
motherfucker
No,
had the
that's
audacity
a common
to
thing
ask
for
me.
bartenders. I feel like
Give
I
them
know
a
a lot of
nickname.
people.
By their
They're
nickname.
like by what they order.
yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
oh yeah, tall Bud Light dude. Yeah, I know that guy. Like it's that's what it is.
And
If
that
if I get called Jameson, I'll be.
Here comes
That would be
Jameson.
yours.
I will.
Oh, vodka water Jameson girl.
pissed.
Like, yeah, that's you.
And that
would be you.
motherfucker had the audacity.
That's how we would explain to you to another bartender that if you go to a different bar, like, yeah, a little Mexican girl, Jameson, Jameson Coke back with the vodka water. Oh yeah, I know who that is. Okay, good. Yeah.
And this dude
Yeah,
asked
y'all
me.
know me at Dodge.
He asked
Yeah, no,
me
y'all
one
know.
night. He asked me one night at 5D. He goes, "You and Nina, you're a couple or something?" I said, "No, motherfucker, that's my sister, dude. Like, what are you talking about?" He goes, "Man, I've been trying to holler at Nina for a long time. She make good Vegas bomb. She make it drunk. Swear to fucking God, that's what he said."
She
a
made
good
good
compliment.
Vegas Bomb.
And Nina, I don't think you were working at the working. I think you were off. I think I was with Justine at the time that they came in and asked me that, and he was like, "You and Nina, like y'all."
He
boyfriend
was
and
from
girlfriend?"
Arkansas, so he had like.
That's
I
what was like
knew
his
that.
that's
accent.
why
Is
his
like I
accent's
was
like
like,
that.
why is he saying that?
Yeah, 'cause that's why I'm doing that accent. He was
Yeah.
like, "You and Nina, y'all boyfriend and girlfriend." I said, "Fuck no, motherfucker, that's my sister, dude." He was like, "Oh, cool, man. Like, I love her, bro. Like, she good. She
They
make
were
good Vegas
wild.
bombs." And I started busting out laughing. He was like, "That's not really funny." And I was like, "Bro," I stopped laughing. I was just like, "Bro, I'm not trying to piss you off, but like, dude,
He was a big
That's
dude.
not
he came
funny.
to Dodge a few times.
He was a fucking humongous
he was
fucking
like
dude.
built.
He was bigger
big
than me.
motherfucker. Yeah.
And I was like,
Good.
dude, I'm not trying to
Arkansas
piss you
Razorback motherfucker. Hell yeah,
off.
brother.
Like, fucking backwoods motherfucker.
Yeah.
He was bigger
But
than
they were
me.
cool as fuck.
But they were
Dang.
cool. Dude, I went out with this dude a couple of times. Like, doing shooters. Oh my God.
They're
like,
wild.
I
Good
can't
times.
get it. I can't get into detail the things that we done. But dude, these motherfuckers, these little Arkansas motherfuckers, is that what, or Mississippi?
Somewhere.
These motherfuckers can party, and I'm sitting there like,
But he would
I
talk
got
about
enough.
the buddy, the Loveless. He was like,
Oh,
he's married to
Loveless?
his cousin.
Yeah.
What?
Because it was like
Yeah.
a thing in Arkansas or wherever.
No,
to marry your
dude.
Because they
cousin.
always came in with each other, and I'm just
No.
like,
Married to his cousin.
Yeah.
and they both had a crush
Arkansas
on
shit.
Nina. They both had a crush on Nina.
He said,
And I'm
we
sitting
can marry
there,
you too.
and they know they can get through me because they know that me and Nina are friends.
Yeah.
And they're like, Nina. And then the other person was like, hey, bro, like, hey, like, on the side, like, what's up with your girl, Nina? And I'm like, bro, I'm about to slap the fuck out of you, dude. Like, seriously, if you keep asking me about this shit, she's got to do
But
this
either
shit.
way, would still pit me out on Facebook. So it wouldn't matter.
Yeah,
He's the one
I
that's like,
wouldn't
come
give
see her.
her- I
Sends
wouldn't give
direct
her
picture to that guy.
I would not
Hey,
give
but
her
you want
to
to come
those
see Nina
boys.
over here or what?
Because I know what their intentions
I feel like you always get pimped out one
Money.
way or the other. Like,
But yeah,
Dill
I
would
would
pimp you out
pimp
like
her the fuck
that.
out.
Me and Mikey would do the opposite.
You don't want to come see this troll
come
over
see
here.
Shamina.
Yeah.
And we would
Shamina.
post like,
With the dick pic.
yeah,
like,
it's
dick
like
drawn
Nina with
on
a
me.
dick. Like, oh,
'Cause
look
you're
at Nina.
pretty,
Like,
Nina,
just whatever.
'cause you're
Like, we would do
very
the
gorgeous.
opposite.
Beers shooting
Like,
in her mouth.
not make it
Goddamn.
sexy. Like, you know, like we would do the
Because
opposite.
either you're very gorgeous and we can get away with that because you're so pretty that we can get away with it.
Or we would act like we're colorblind, like, you know.
Are Nina wearing a
is
Wonder
her
Bra
pants-
tonight?
Are her pants white or purple? I don't know.
Yeah, like, which
is
one
Nina
is it?
wearing a Wonder Bra tonight? I don't know. Come find out. Like, you know,
Who's
like,
colorblind? Who's colorblind? Is
underwire.
it purple or white?
Yeah,
Which
yeah, we
one?
would do that one. That was
Yeah,
a
the
thing.
snake skin.
You remember those pants?
I still wear them.
Oh, cool. Fuck
Oh yeah, it's like the
Oh,
snake
she
skin
wrote those. She's
pants.
like,
Because every time I wear them, Andy's like, are they purple or white? And I'm like, bruh, shut
It's hard to
up.
say. We still haven't
I
had a
remember
say.
he wore them to
Nina's
podcast one
amazing.
time. And he was
Yeah.
all,
Those are the pants.
oh, man. Yeah.
Or, you gotta remember, as a man, I never have clothes that people question the color of. All right, so that's
I
a
don't even know
unique.
why
That shit
it was a
purple.
question. It
I'm
was
not gonna lie.
purple.
It was purple.
It was
white.
lavender.
Sometimes it looks white. Some days it looks
It
white.
was
It's
like
not.
whenever all
It's
that
lavender.
Lavender.
It was whenever that
Like
dress-
between purple and white.
I'm just saying.
Kind of, yeah.
In certain
So
certain
it was
light-
whenever
pimped
that
out those
dress on
days.
Facebook,
Nina got pimped out.
Yeah. You
was
don't know
like,
what you're
was it
looking at.
gold
You
or
know
was
what
it
you-
blue
yeah.
or something?
Yeah.
I mean,
was when
look
that
at her.
was happening.
She's
Yeah,
fucking gorgeous.
yeah, it
I
was.
mean, who doesn't want to
So.
pimp
I
her out?
don't know, man.
She's
Who doesn't want
gorgeous.
to pimp her out?
Who doesn't want to pimp her out? She's
Me,
gorgeous.
Dylan. I will not pimp out Nina.
I don't know. Once you realize how much money you can make,
Aubrey,
from
Oh,
you're
wait.
in the
All right,
picture.
wait.
It's true.
Aubrey,
I'd have
Are we
no
gonna like
problem.
share
Yeah.
profits here? If then I'm in.
Yeah.
Exactly. Kendall was the same way too.
Nina
Whenever
makes
I
us
worked.
money.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I think a lot of people
guys be
sell
like,
themselves
here's
these
$100.
days.
It's always
So-
about the money.
It's always about money.
always
I was like,
about
people
the money.
sell themselves these days a lot, so.
Yeah, this is true
Yep. Mm-hmm.
for the right amount.
We're like,
Like,
you get
I
crazy.
send a picture of my pinky toe.
I'm
they
gonna sit
give
in
me
the
$50
background and be
every
like,
time.
you want a night with Nina? It's gonna cost you quite a bit, brother. It ain't no fucking 500, bro. It's gonna be about in the thousands.
All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and wrap this podcast up. I'm glad we finally were able to get together and podcast. I know it's been a few months. Thank y'all for coming here. Make sure y'all go see Dylan at 205.
Please.
Love 205.
Aubrey at La Cantina and
Right? I was
the
like, damn,
Toasted
pick a place.
Yolk.
Choose
Pick
one.
a place.
Pick a place. Pick one. Pick both. One, maybe. I don't know.
Both.
Whatever
Come
you
see me
want.
at breakfast.
Satisfied.
Come
Two
see me at
options.
8 a.m. Or come see me at 9
p.m.
I want to see if you're
Okay.
the same person at 8 a.m. and at 9 p.m.
Dude.
Actually, weirdly, I think
Totally
I'm happier
different
in the
persons.
morning, and then by the time I get
Really?
to
Totally
I'm
different
I don't know.
person.
I gotta
I'm a
see it.
robot.
False
No,
news.
no. I've literally been
False
sick.
news. Totally two different people. She will totally
Trump-
give
Trump's
you two
back.
different
Trump's
people.
back.
I don't know why.
Yeah. False news. False news. We're gonna drill, baby, drill. That's what we're.
I hope so. Also, Nina's still at Las Palmas, and I'm still at Dodge. So, I mean, y'all come see us. You know, say hi to us if y'all see us.
Yeah.
And Thank y'all for watching the E4 podcast.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Love y'all. This is
And we'll see y'all next
punctual
time.
Fucking podcast, and I love y'all.
Punctual.
Thank y'all.
Thanks, Dill.
Love you.
Deuces.
I never had a father.